So welcome everyone to the first meeting of the Pre-Veterinary Medical Association. My name is Amanda Nall and I'm the president of this club. I have been a member for 4 years and I'm pursuing large animal medicine. I'm applying right now. I'm just going through that whole process and I'm applying to 6 schools and yeah, that means I'm applying out of state, which is a little bit more pressure than I was anticipating. So that's just kind of what I've been going through right now. I'm really excited for this year. I think that moving things online will actually be okay. I think it'll work out. So we can all hang in there together. And like I was saying just a minute ago, if you have questions during this presentation, just feel free to drop it in the chat box during whenever you have that question.
What? Some light? No, it's just, there's too many participants. They won't see me anyways.
Hello, I can hear you. Okay, so this is our new logo. So if you haven't recognized it, this is what it's looking like now. It's our first meeting, general information, and breakout rooms. So we're gonna try to split it right down the middle. These are our little hashtags, our links for our social media, so you can go ahead and follow us. We also include these links at the end of our meetings, or our emails, so they'll be pretty accessible that way. So today we're just going to talk about some topics. So we're going to start with the purpose of our club and go for membership and dues. And then I will pause for any questions during that time. But again, you can drop them in the chat if you have one that you don't want to interrupt or take this time. We also have introductions and herds. And herds is a new program this year, which I will explain all a bit later. And then we can talk about the meetings and activities that we're going to have throughout this year. We're going to try to do one topic at a time because it can seem like a lot of information for people. The purpose of our club: to provide an opportunity through which interested students may explore and gain knowledge of the veterinary field, to provide an opportunity to develop closer ties of fellowship through a social atmosphere among students interested in veterinary medicine, to help guide students interested in veterinary medicine towards opportunities that include hands-on experiences, community service, and exploration of the profession. And then to facilitate an environment supportive of all students' mental and physical and social and intellectual well-being. So these are pretty much our goals, and we tried to make all our events and our meetings and our activities to meet these purpose. So what does it mean to be a member? Any student in good standing at OSU on any campus can join. And this year is kind of special because we are doing it online, so that really means that any campus, any student on any campus of OSU can join. Membership is not denied or determined on the basis of sex, age, disability, race, national origin, religion, gender identity, sexual orientation, or veteran status. We have 2 levels of membership: good standing and active member. Both levels have to pay dues. Both levels should attend 4 general body meetings. And then the active member has to get 3 additional points. The standings reset each semester. So if you're running for an executive board position, you have to be an active member for 1 semester prior to running. So if you're planning on running in the spring of next year, then you'll have to be an active member for at least the spring semester. And there's a few ways to get additional points: fundraising events, volunteering, and socials. And we have about 3 socials every semester. We have about 3 volunteering events and at least 1 fundraising event, and that is the t-shirts just for this semester. And it's pretty much anything other than going to our meetings. You don't get a point for executive board meetings. And you don't have to go to executive board meetings, and that's why they're not listed here. Executive board meetings I can touch on in a few slides later. Okay, so dues. Our dues are $11 for one semester and $20 for both semester, and they're due September 16th. I put due in quotation marks because we definitely will accept your dues after that date, but we just would like to have an updated member list by September 16th, so it makes it a lot easier for attendance to be taken and for the emails to be sent out. And what do dues do for you? So I had to change these bullet points because we're not having these in-person events. So what we would normally spend the money on is like food and party supplies and any meeting supplies that we have. But now we have the opportunity to put that money towards speakers and getting more information or getting programs that would normally cost more money. We can put dues towards that. So this is a way that we're making an adaptation for this current situation that we're in. And you can go ahead and Venmo me. I hold the Venmo account and I was treasurer last year, so that's the only reason why. Otherwise, it normally is the treasurer. And please put your name, dot number in the subject line. That just helps for marking your name off. And if you can't pay by Venmo, that's totally fine. You will email the treasurer, that's Peter, and he can direct you on whether you should send money in the mail or whether you should send a check or you need some other form. Okay, now, does anyone have any questions? So we just kind of stopped in the middle. So does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask me directly? I've already gotten some Venmo notifications, so thanks, guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going and introduce the HERDS program. So HERDS is a small group program led by executive board members. The goals of the program are to establish some sort of relationship with each member of the group and to check in regularly to see how your HERD leader or how PVMA can help. Bella, can you go ahead and drop the sign up link in the chat box, please? If you were a part of the club before, you might have remembered that we had a mentorship program. So this is kind of our way of taking that mentorship program and developing it into something that was requested by quite a few members in a survey that we sent out during the summer. And that was to have more small group discussions, a little bit more inclusiveness, and just less of a lecture style format for every single meeting. We still will have like a lecture style format for the meetings, but we will introduce a small group program so that you still can have a group of pre-vet students that you can, make friends with, you can talk to, you can ask about classes, about the application, about vet schools that you're trying to apply to, or anything like that. And there's an executive board member leading each of the HERDs, and they can have a direct ear for your opinions or suggestions and just get it back right directly to us. And that's what we're really looking forward to. And we're going to have some fun things going on with the HERDs. Like we're going to feature some HERDs maybe every week or every month. And you guys can name your HERDs. You can choose a picture, a logo, or anything like that. So the only requirement for a HERD is that you all try to meet once. And you can have the HERD leader and the HERD can decide whether they want to meet more regularly or whether they want to meet in smaller groups or on a one-on-one setting. Yeah, so there's a lot of flexibility with this program. We really hope that you enjoy it and that you can get out of it what you put into it. And there's no obligation, but we just want to leave this as an opportunity for you guys. So now we're gonna do executive board member introductions. So this is a good time to listen and see if there's anyone that you'd be interested in signing up for their HERD. So I've already introduced myself, so go ahead, Bella.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Bella. I am the vice president, and so I am in charge of all the volunteering opportunities. We're hoping to have a lot more virtual ones this semester. I am a fourth-year zoology major. I have minors in communication and chemistry. Yeah, that's about me, I guess. I'm interested in mixed animal medicine. All right, Sagar.
Hi everyone, my name is Sagari. I'm the program coordinator for this year. So I'm basically responsible for planning events and now I guess virtual events unexpectedly. And I'm a biochemistry major, fourth year. I am interested in research and exotics. And yeah, I really like to learn about animal ethics too. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love to have conversations and talk about stuff like that with you. So yeah, that's about me. I think Peter is next. Do you want to go?
Okay, we'll come back to Peter. Shannon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can go next. So I'm Shannon. I'm the secretary for this year. I've been a member since my freshman year, and I was the CFAES representative last year. I'm a fourth year animal science major, applying to vet schools now. So if you have any questions about the process, you could be in my herd group. I'm also an undergraduate TA this semester, and I'm starting my own research. So if you're interested in any of those things, you can be in my herd as well. And my primary species of interest are equine and exotics. So if you're interested in that, join my group. And yeah, basically as secretary, my role is to take attendance at all the meetings, social events, things like that, and keep track of meeting minutes at all of our meetings as well. So if you have any questions about the responsibilities of the secretary, or if you're interested in being that,
Mom,
next year's.
they're doing drill down with like the top 5 people in each house, and Elena's in it.
Hey,
Andrew said that
you're not muted.
Anyway, yeah, I was just going to finish up. If you're interested in being secretary, then you can join my group as well and ask me questions about that. But I look forward to a great year with everybody.
Thanks, Shannon. Peter said he can go next.
Hey, sorry guys. I'm living in a house with 10 people and we're trying to share 2 boxes of Wi-Fi, so my internet is kind of patchy. But again, I'm Peter. I'm a junior from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm an animal science major. I'm not really sure what I want to do, like when I get older, like small animal or large animal or whatnot, just kind of trying to figure out my way in life. But I'm also the treasurer and I'm in charge of the funds and for the club. So if you're interested in being like the treasurer, just join my Birds Club and we'll have a good time. So thanks.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nicole, and I am a third year microbiology major with a minor in entomology. And last year I was fundraising chair, but this year I'm the social chair. So I'm bringing you all those virtual socials, such as like the pet social, game night, and other things. And also, if you're kind of curious about getting a research job position in the process with that, I'm a research assistant for the honeybee lab, so I can help you figure out that process too.
Am I good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Abby. I am the mental health chair of PVMA. I'm a fourth year animal biosciences major, and I just finished applying to vet school. My interests are in large animal medicine / equine, wildlife conservation, and research. Being the mental health chair, the main thing that I do is I put on our program Shift, which is PVMA's mental health program. And it's basically the point of shift is to shift your mental health in the right direction. Being pre-veterinary students, we all have a very high stress level because we have to have very good grades, but we also need to be involved in things. And so shift is really just a group and a community that comes together, and we just honestly support each other. And it's very, this year it's going to be very fluid and very sort of student led. Don't freak out though, like you won't have to just like lead it. I will, but you know, if you guys just want to vent in our meeting time, or if you just to be like, hey, I'm struggling with this, does anybody have any tips for me? Or you know, you can kind of relate to other people and share experiences, and just know that you're not alone. Being a pre-vet is hard, and we all are struggling with something, which is why it's so important to help others when you can and be nice to each other, because you just you guys have any for me about that, or if you think it would be great to just immediately get a bunch of new friends from a gift, you can just email my email on there, oriana.22, and just in like the subject, just put shift, and I'll know to add you to the emailing list and the group me. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to just send me a thing in the chat.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ashley. I am the tech chair for Pre-Vet Club, so I run the website. I was historian last year. I'm a fourth-year animal science major. I'm currently applying to vet school, and I'm interested in small animals and reptiles. And I'm also the head of the Diversity and Inclusion Committee as part of Pre-Vet Club. So we're working on increasing diversity in the field, which that means a lot of things, having those types of conversations regarding that, and potentially working on some outreach programs. And so I'll throw my email down in the chat too. So email me if you're interested in joining the committee. Yeah. Oh, and I also work in the veterinary anatomy lab in the vet campus. So if you're interested in anatomy, just let me know. Hit me up.
All right, hi guys, I'm Chloe Engelhart. I'm a third-year animal science major here at OSU. I'm from Palo, Ohio, so I'm pretty close to campus, and I'm the publicity chair, so I kind of coordinate and am in charge of airing our events and everything on different social media platforms. So if you guys have really any questions regarding that or my position, feel free to ask me, and I'm really excited to get to know you all.
Hey everybody, I'm Fiona Arnold. I am the fundraising chair. This is my first year on the executive board, and I'm really, really excited. Got some things planned for you guys that I hope you love. My main position as fundraising chair is t-shirts, obviously, which stay tuned because very soon we will have some information for you regarding some t-shirts that we have for sale this semester. And then we may have different t-shirts for next semester. We'll see how that works out. I'm third year animal sciences, really interested in emergency medicine. Don't really know the species yet, but I'll figure that out eventually. And I'm really, really looking forward to meeting all of my little herd buddies. So join my herd if you want.
Hey everybody, I'm Sophia Kinsley. I'm a third-year animal science major from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is my first year on the executive board. I'm the CF-AES representative. So I attend the student council meetings for the college and represent our club, and also let you guys know about any events that the college might be holding that would be of interest to pre-vet students. I don't really know my species of interest yet, but I'm hoping to figure that out soon. I look forward to working with you guys this semester.
Hi everyone, I'm Michaela. I am the SAVMA rep this year, and this is my first year on the exec board. This is for what those of you that don't know, SAVMA stands for Student American Veterinary Medical Association, and I'm a second year animal science student, and I'm very interested in large animal medicine, mainly in cattle, but also other species.
Hi everyone, I'm Paige Spencer. I'm a second year animal science student. And it's my first year on the executive board, so I'm really excited to be more involved and to meet everyone. I'm the historian, so I'm in charge of recording all the meetings, and I'm also in charge of the Pets for Life website. So if you have any questions about pets that you may have, health or welfare related, go ahead and check that out. I'm not sure what specific field I want to go into yet. I'm mostly working with small animal now, but I'm definitely open to kind of looking around.
Okay, thanks everyone. It was so nice to stop talking for a minute. Okay, so now we can talk about our schedule, and here's what it's going to look like. So obviously we have general body meeting 1 today, so you can put that on, but they're every other Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. And the next general body meeting, we're having Dr. Nihas, who's, it should say food, well, production animal medicine, but mostly like large or food animal medicine. Dr. Grum talks about the application process. And then we're still waiting for these TBD meetings. We have quite a few like ideas already. We're just kind of nailing down speakers, that's all. And we're skipping a meeting on November 11th accordingly. And the executive board meetings are listed below here. They're ideal for members who want a position on a board next year, or to learn how the club works. And we always welcome member input. You're always welcome to come and just sit and enjoy and talk with us and hang out with us. We try to move kind of quick because we usually have a lot to cover, but we, again, always welcome member input. If you do want to be on the executive board next year, you have to attend 2 executive board meetings. So I would recommend attending more. It's really fascinating because you get to see what goes on behind the scenes. Oh, and one more thing, as far as like some of our meetings, I would recommend attending all of them because they provide like really well-rounded information as far as what's in the veterinary field. So that's what I would suggest that you would go to all of them and not just the ones that you're the most interested in, which is totally okay too. They're all going to be recorded so you can watch them in your own time. And looking forward. So the next thing that we have coming up is application night on September 8th. This is 7 to 8 p.m. via Zoom. Nicole, do you want to talk about your socials for a second?
Okay, so application night's basically like if you have questions about it, I'm gonna do research with it, and I can show you. I'll also probably show you like essay examples and all that for that night. So if you're applying, I suggest you go. And then for the pet social, because it's virtual this year, it's just where you bring your pets and you all hang out. We usually do it on the oval, but this year you can just, more people would probably be able to go because of the virtual, but yeah. And then I want to start a book club for us once a month. And around Halloween time, I was thinking having a costume contest and stuff, along with other ideas. I'm going to send out a poll for like what you guys would like best. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bella, do you want to mention anything about volunteering?
Yeah, so these 3 places I have listed here are places that we have partnered with in the past. And so I am working on continuing that partnership in a virtual capacity for the most part. So look forward to a lot more opportunities and hopefully getting everyone really involved in the community with volunteering.
And Fiona, do you have any mentions for fundraising?
Yes, so very soon, Chloe and I will be working on a project to get some cute, to do a little photo shoot in our t-shirts that we have available for right now. So stay tuned, that will be on our social media. And maybe we can show them at meetings just so you guys can see what they look like. They're really cute. So I hope you'll all be interested to buy some.
And this last mention here, we have just recently gotten in contact with this new student organization called Volunteers Around the World. They're a veterinary outreach program at Ohio State. And the president of the club is named Hannah Yoder, and we just met her, and she's really excited, and she really wants to partner with our club. So please email me. I'm going to drop my name number in the chat right now. Please email me specifically if you do want to sign up for this or if you're interested in it. And I will put it in an Excel sheet and I will send those emails to her and she can then give you all the information. We're looking to do some partnered meetings or skills labs coming up. It's a little trickier now, obviously, because of COVID. So we are still going to try to adapt. And that's it. So if you have general questions, you can email pvet@osu.edu. I read it, Bella reads it. I think that's the only two people right now. Or you can email us directly, but this Pre-Vet@OSU email just gets checked every day and keeps my inbox is a little bit more separate. So that's all. All right, thank you everyone. We're not gonna leave just yet. We're gonna go into breakout rooms. But that was the end of the informational part of the presentation.